Hi, I'm No Face, and I'm at UConn, and this is Artist Alley. This is Natalie. She's gonna tell us about what she does.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and I like to make historical costumes. I also do commissions for cosplay, but my real love really is historical stuff, and I'm just starting a website out.
What do you get the most work doing? Is it mostly anime or is it mostly the historical stuff?
Well, the anime stuff doesn't pay as much, but the historical stuff definitely pays more because they worry more about things like accuracy. You have to use the right types of fabric. You know, you definitely can't use stuff like polyester and cheap stuff like that for historical stuff.
This is Sanji. They make t-shirts and they're really awesome. And one question I gotta ask you is that the Kiki t-shirt, it looks like you're crossing out Kiki. Is that true? Are you not a Kiki fan?
No, it's supposed to be the sign at the end of. It's supposed to be the sign at the end of the movie that you see hanging off her door. People have made that mistake a lot, so we're actually redoing the design to have like a clear distinction between the broom and her.
I was gonna say, because people are gonna like want to beat your ass if they think you don't like Kiki.
Trust me, I love Kiki. Really interesting story behind the Bioshock stuff. I ran into a bunch of people at Irrational Games. They were giving out t-shirts, so I brought over our Bioshock shirt, gave over a bunch of those and some other things I'd made for Bioshock at the time, and they really liked it. I got the picture with them, and they brought it back to Irrational Games, and then later I found out at another convention, Kineticon, one of their employees came by and she was like, oh, I've seen this before, it's hanging up in our art director's department on his desk. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. I love Bioshock, I love everything about it. So I gave them the little sister on board sign, and I said, you know, bring this back to the studio, it's my newest Bioshock thing. So I found, like 2 months later, they sent me a message over the Irrational forums, and they said that they had shown it to Ken Levine himself and that he really, really loved it. And I was like, as a huge Bioshock fan, that was like really cool and like my closest thing to fame, so.
This is Hayden. She's gonna tell me all about her artwork.
Hi. Well, this was my first con, and I didn't really know what to bring. I prepared a little bit. I made some fan art for everyone. I've been doing digital work for around 5-6 years. It's been going great so far. I love talking to all the other vendors. Everyone's like really positive, really hyped up to be here.
Do you draw it first with pencil and then do it like on Photoshop, or what? What's the process?
Yeah, first of all, I do like little tiny thumbnail sketches. They look terrible and they're like horribly rushed.
How big is usually the thumbprint around me? Is it like that big? Or?
Oh, the thumbnail's like 3 inches tall max.
That's pretty cool. So you can take something that's this large and that detailing and come from something just that big.
Yep, exactly.
That's pretty cool. Tell me about the Twilight jar there and
Twilight jar.
how it's been paying off.
I thought, well, maybe some artists have tip jars, donation jars. I mean, I'm starving. I work 2 jobs. I have bills to pay, so why not put a tip jar out? And I'm like, how do I get people to really get into it? So thinking, well, what does everyone not really like at this moment? Let's just throw a little violence in here. Everyone likes that, so every dollar kills a Twilight fan.
And have you actually killed a Twilight fans yet?
No, not yet, but I have a list. I'm getting it down.
And how are you going to kill them if that isn't divulging too much information?
I like to tell people that I have a death note. And some people come up, they're like, Dad, I do too. It's great.